Hello, everyone. This is Fire Alley, and welcome back to the PMDnD D Team campaign because I like the letter D. And oh shoot, we have the technical difficulties in the chat. You didn't
It's
see
not just
anything.
me.
You
You
didn't
just don't.
see anything. You only heard mashing. But yeah. So let's see who gets to do the recap this time. It's Crow.
Oh no! Well, in our last episode, we uh we picked off from where we left off in the cave with Farron. The 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 stump. Farron the stump. Destroying Phantom. There we go. And we fought Gamma, who is an unknown G, who is disguised as a Zigzagoon. After a session full of traps exploding and legendary actions and smiting, we discovered he kind of broke off from the unknown hive mind and probably making us doubt our employers may not have our best interests in mind. But we got an item from him after beating him into submission. The mysterious stone with intricate designs on it that will open up the hidden land. And Farron wants this because his employer hired him to get it back. But after some negotiating, we will give that back to him in Town after we open up another hole in the fabric of wibbly wobbly time to go to the hidden land from our little hub world. And I guess Hope wasn't really involved with this, but Iris and Newbie had a little discussion about her past and her skill set, I guess. And that's all I got.
I'm like, that was better than I expected it to be. I was expecting to get something like we fought Gamma the end. So go ahead and roll yourself the d6.
What's so good? You're just gonna give me 6? No.
I mean, Dice
Yeah,
Parser
yes.
said so.
Yeah.
Parser likes 1s, 3s, and 6s for giving out
Yeah.
luck points.
All right, so I imagine that today's the day you left the circus and went back through the portal to the unknown,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Before we do, as we're standing in front of the portal to the unknown, Iris takes a deep breath and she says, "All right, guys, before we go in there, there's something that might be a little useful for us that I can do."
Oh, what's that?
Well, since I'm more or less kind of accepting my whole psychic things, one of the things I could do is basically make it so that we could talk in each other's minds.
Oh, neato. We do it right now.
If you guys want to, I don't want to necessarily say you guys have to link minds with me, but it might be nice if we want to talk without chatting with the unknown.
I think we probably should if that's an option.
Well,
Okay.
whatever floats your boat.
Okay, this might seem a little weird, but let's see if I could do this. Okay, so Iris is gonna use her Psionic Whispers ability from her Soul Knife. This is free for the first time she does it. She could do a number of people equal to her proficiency, so she could do it for everyone, and I will roll d6, and that'll be how long this lasts. 5. Okay. So Yeah, you feel your mind's linked up with Iris, and this will last for 5 hours.
That's a long time to be hooked up to a Vulpix.
Hmm.
I'm
So I can
like,
talk inside my mind. Mind, mind, mind.
Is this
It's a little.
working?
I can hear it.
Wow, I didn't think it actually worked. This is amazing.
So what if we think something very unconsciously? Does that get broadcasted in our mind link?
No, I think it's only stuff that you specifically project out.
Oh, okay.
At least I hope so. This is my first time attempting this, so there might be some kinks and stuff, but so long as you don't specifically focus on sending it telepathically, it should be fine, I think, maybe, probably.
I'll
Well,
volunteer as tribute. Let me try something. Did you guys hear anything?
mm-mm.
No?
Oh, thank Arceus. Okay.
What'd
Oh
you
yeah,
I
think?
guess I guess it's just things you want to broadcast then.
we should get things sorted out with those other unknown.
Yeah, we should.
Sounds like
What'd
there's a
you
lot
think?
of
What'd you think,
drama
newbie?
going on.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Thus we
I was thinking that maybe my internet cut out. I was checking my router.
no. That was us trying not to talk over each other, and therefore not talking at all. You go first.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you wanted Quill to say something.
Oh,
No.
I mean, she was, but it's technically not important. Just Iris poking.
Uh, well, we better go deal with those unknown because there's apparently some drama going on between them. Perhaps they just need a little bit of an intervention.
Okay.
Last one through is the last one right and execute. No, you're gonna run through.
I don't even know why execute would be rotten.
It's a weird saying.
Newbie walks through the portal.
Iris walks through.
all right, so you're back in your hub world, and as the unknown promised, there is now a fourth gateway that has been added into your little hub room here. It's kind of wedged in between two of the other ones, and there's still the pool of PP restoring, even though you probably don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
There's not any unknown in sight right now.
Oh, hey, is anyone here?
Maybe they went on a lunch break.
How did they
Yeah.
eat?
I
How
guess
do they
this-
eat?
They eat through the eye.
Let's go with that. I guess we just go on to the. Sorry. I guess we just go on to the next dimension then.
All right, I wanted a word with them, but I guess we can do that.
We could have a word with them later. For now, we've got that weirdo going through the dimensions and messing things up, so
Oh,
suppose that
right,
is a bit more important.
ne'er do well. All right, let's go deal with the ne'er do well.
Alright, and Newbie's gonna hold up the relic fragment.
I was about to say, who's got the relic fragment?
Yeah, I didn't know. I forgot who took it.
I knew it wasn't Iris, but I couldn't remember who it was.
I
guess that
remembered it
Newbie.
was Newbie because I shrunk it down and put it in his paw on the little sprite. on Owlbear.
All right, so you do that. You raise it up, and you get the spiral wipe, and you see a bunch of trees, like a little path.
Looks pretty normal
And
so far.
way off in the distance, you see a blue tower.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
are we
a
gonna
little less
climb that?
normal.
I bet we have to climb that.
You're probably right.
I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen?
I mean,
Never ask that.
All right,
Well,
let's go
let's get
through.
to it.
all right.
Iris walks through the portal.
So when you come through, it's pretty much exactly where the PMD opening, or where Lapras would land in PMD. So you turn around and you see you're on a floating island. There's just nothing beneath you.
Need a Reno.
Wow, that's a very long fall. Nobody get close to the edge. That might be a bad idea.
Are we in our new forms?
Yeah, you're in your
DM?
new forms.
Okay, well, Newbie's face is in the ground, as it has been every other time.
I guess I kind of have the same build as a Salandit, just maybe a bit thinner for my regular form.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, well, I can work with this.
And I guess Iris now has to get used to having basically no feet, but wings.
This form feels kind of weird. Don't think I'm really as mobile as I used to be, but she gives a test flap of her wings. She says, I suppose I can fly now. That might be fun.
Oh, you can fly now.
I have 4 legs again, don't I?
Yes.
He gets up and shakes his fur and looks at himself, and he's like, "Oh my gosh!" And he digs around in his bag and he pulls out his little pocket mirror and he looks at himself in it. He's like, "I look fabulous."
Even though there's dirt in your hair now.
Well, I can fix that.
So he starts sprucing himself up.
Well, no time for that. We have to go do something. I think it has to do with that. I point to the ominous tower off in the distance.
Yeah, sure.
And he's going through his bag and pulling out all of his styling equipment, and he's just brushing his fur and making it look amazing.
Iris is going to fly over and land on top of his head.
Hey, I'm not done there. I'm not done with that yet. Get off.
We have to go.
Fine.
Look, there's adventure there. So adventure ho!
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
the path forward leads towards some ruins.
Oh, ruins.
Yeah. Ruins aren't the most interesting thing, but it might be nice, maybe. Alright,
Yeah.
newbie, take me over there.
You can fly.
Remember, we're looking out for ne'er-do-wells.
Right.
And Newbie walks over to where she indicated.
All right, so you kind of see like the bricky threshold. There's a bunch of greens trying to take it back. Some grass growing on the inside a little bit. kind of dusty.
Hmm.
Is there any life around us?
Do a perception check.
Sure thing. Roll away. 15.
There is not anything around. It is
Hmm.
quiet.
Can't see anything here for the life of me. What are we supposed to do here?
Just keep walking, I guess. She says that she's still on top of Newbie's head.
Okay, well,
Maybe we should check out these ruins a bit more, try to find out if there's something else here.
well,
He takes out the relic fragment and he kind of looks it over to see if maybe there's a place where it's supposed to go in the ruins.
It's not like glowing or anything. It just looks like a rock with chalk.
Oh, I
Well, it
got
is-
nothing.
well, it is called the Hidden Land. Maybe what we're looking for is hidden.
What, do we just start turning over rocks then or something?
Maybe. Is there any like hieroglyphics? Is there any hieroglyphics or like glyphs or anything in these ruins?
You'd have to walk inside them to do that, to figure that out.
Oh, well, we can go inside of one of them and see if there's anything in there. It's the Hidden Land, remember?
Okay.
Okay, let's see if we find anything hidden in the hidden ruins.
Alright, so I'm going to assume that the first thing you notice is that there isn't a lot of light in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Huh.
you think that if there is an exit, it might not be immediately available. But go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Boop.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So yeah, you find like kind of like those little text boxes you see like at a museum, and it's got all those crazy letter people hieroglyphics on it, and there's also like some kind of a mural. You're like trying to figure it out, but it's like a bunch of those guys flying around and having like land come out of nowhere or something like that. And then this big giant Pokemon just kind of chilling on that place that they made or something like that.
Hey, look what found, guys. I found our friends.
I don't know if I'd call them that at this point, but I guess you did.
Hmm. It's interesting.
You know, I have to be honest. I'm not really an archaeologist, so I have no idea what this means.
It means we're going the right way, probably.
Oh yeah, there's stuff. Stuff always means the right way.
I'm not sure if
Alright.
that's how that works, but I guess we don't really have anything better to go by right now.
Exactly.
Alright, Newbie, onward. Let's go find more stuff.
He walks forward.
Alright, so at this point you kind of find a more centralized room. There's a brick wall in front of you, and then there's a few different passageways to your left and right.
Good adventures always go left. I'm starting left.
Newbie has no qualms with this, so he's going to go left as well.
Iris is still on Newbie's head, so wherever Newbie goes, Iris is going.
All right. So, do you have any like how are you walking through this? Just regular, fast, slow?
Regular, I'd say.
Yeah. You said
There's
it was
no-
dark, so Newbie's just kind of sticking next to. Oh wait, he doesn't have his tail flame anymore. Never mind.
Yeah. Somebody gonna need a torch.
I don't have a torch.
Can we just like squeeze Hope and then fire will come out of his mouth or something?
I mean,
Iris has the torch and a tinder box.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
just give me a second, and I'll try and get you a torch or something to go forward with. Hope. Iris
Oh,
finally flies off Newbie's head. It's clear that it's taking her a bit to get used to trying to open her bag and grab stuff, use the tinderbox and all that with, bird feathers and claws and a beak, but eventually she manages to light you a torch and hand it to you.
oh wow, this is really surreal. Usually I'm just glowing, but now I'm holding it.
Yep, alright. And then she immediately flies back onto Newbie's head.
Okay,
All right,
I'll lead the way
let's
with the
go.
torch.
alright, make an investigation check.
Me or everyone?
Well, your running point.
Alright. That one wasn't as spectacular.
Alright.
8.
So he just keeps charging on ahead, and then you step on really, really pokey things, or rather, the pokey things came out of the ground and poked you.
Ow!
And if I recall right, they do 1 damage, and your movement speed is reduced.
Oh, someone caltropped me?
Or the floor caltropped you.
Uh-huh.
You kind of noticed that there was lots of little holes in the floor after you stepped on it. So there's little spikes.
Ow! That hurt.
You might want to
Yeah.
be careful.
Looks a
Oh.
little pokey.
Okay, wait. I got an idea. I'll walk on the wall then.
Alright, so he's walking on the wall now, newbie.
Oh, you were serious.
Yeah.
That is one of the abilities of Salandit, is they can walk on walls and upside down and all that stuff.
I can even go on the
Wow.
ceiling.
Okay, cool. You can walk on walls. I'm nice and safe on Newbie's head, so I guess
Wow,
only Newbie has to worry about these pokey things.
it's like we can all avoid the floor.
Well, not me.
Oh, right.
Question for the DM: is this piercing damage that the caltrops are doing?
Yes.
So if I resist piercing damage, how much damage do I take from those?
Still 1 damage.
Yeah.
Heck.
1 is 1 is 1.
Well. Iris, I've been carrying your weight this whole time. It's time for you to carry my weight. Fly us over.
I don't think I can carry you, but I can try.
Oh, man.
Uh,
Alright,
Yeah,
go
she's
ahead and do
gonna try.
athletics.
Yep, this is gonna go exactly how I'm expecting it to.
Yeah, she just pulls out your hair.
Ow.
I can fix it. Just
Newbie, I don't think this is working.
Yeah, I didn't think it would, but you actually tried it, so... Now I've got to deal with missing fur.
I
Yeah,
mean,
just do a comb over.
Oh, those are so tacky, though.
it's not like she ripped out that hair bald.
Well, if you want to look out for the pointies on the ground,
That seems like it's pretty much the only, option I have.
well, you don't have to worry. I can still see the floor, I believe, so I can keep a lookout too.
Alright.
So we can kind of walk parallel now, right? So we're kind of both in front, technically.
I guess technically speaking, you're all at the same
Yeah,
X and different Y's.
yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, as you keep going forward into a room, make a investigation, and I guess that's going to be all of you.
Okay, good. We have someone who's actually halfway decent at that, being able to do it. Oh, I guess in fact, the one halfway decent. Oh my god, the one halfway decent fail.
You're starting to get weirded out by standing on all this fluff. You can't tell which fluff you pulled out and which fluff you tried to put back. And then meanwhile, at the same time, Newbie and Hope, this room does not look like it's seen better days. There's like chunks of the wall missing, in different parts. You might have to get closer to figure those ones out. There's some scorch marks and things of that nature. There's claw marks about as well. And then there's like a completely like smashed open chest as well.
Oh wow, this must be like an arena.
Really? I don't think Newbie's. I mean, Newbie's got a lot of fur in his head, but I don't think it's enough to be considered an arena.
What?
What?
No, the room.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was focusing on his hair.
Look, there's like scorch marks there. There's claw marks there. Someone was really impatient with the treasure chest.
Yeah, they really didn't decide to do things the dainty way, did they?
Newbie's gonna look at the opposite side of the room from where the scorch marks are on the wall, just to make sure there aren't any flamethrower traps or anything like that.
All right, do perception.
Heck.
It's too dark.
Hope, could you climb over to that side and check the wall? I want to make sure there aren't any, like, flamethrower traps that are gonna ruin my fur.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is pretty cool. Watch this. I'm gonna walk on the wall over towards that.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
On the other
Okay.
end of the scorch marks.
Yeah.
Just had to make sure.
And it seems like the pointies were the best they got.
You have a feeling if there were traps in this room, they would have been triggered already.
Do you want to look through... Should we look through that busted up treasure chest? Maybe they left something.
Oh yeah. Why
We're
don't I
gonna-
just fly over?
The treasure chest is like completely totaled. You don't even have to walk over to see that. The only thing that remains over there are splinters
Oh.
and maybe
Oh.
the lock mechanism.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting any treasure from that chest. Doubt it even has a note for us either.
Yeah, probably. So I guess we just go back and look for a different path then.
Oh, I thought adventurers always went left. Well, I guess they
Well,
did. They beat us to it.
oh yeah, but we could just turn left after we come out of this one, and then that path will be the new left one.
True. See, this
I
is what
don't
they
get it.
mean when. That's what they mean when there could be more than one truth.
Gonna press X to doubt on that one.
You see, because that left is now our left, despite it being our right before.
How do you press X?
Very carefully.
And Newbie starts heading back toward the main room.
Yeah, Iris, you notice that there's an X on the wall. Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Oh! Oh, there's an X over there. Iris is going to fly towards it.
Oh, it's just made out of the claw marks.
She's still going to fly towards it. And she's gonna press it.
You have
Alright,
done it, Iris. You have pressed the X.
Alright, what do I get?
Nothing.
Roll investigation.
I get an investigation roll. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, this room is a room with lots of scratches.
Alright.
Alright. Backtrack.
Okay. Iris is gonna fly back onto Newbie's hair.
Alright,
It's
so
sure.
you make it back to the main room, and this time you notice it is significantly darker than it was before.
I don't like this.
Don't be so scared.
The sunlight that was coming from the other side that you came in from is not there anymore.
Just night out. Wow, we spent that long in there?
No, there's no moonlight or anything. You have the feeling that the entrance has been closed somehow.
So, who closed the door on us?
It's probably some sort of trap or I don't know.
That's kind
Dungeon
of
playing tricks on us.
I never really understand this. It's like they want to kill us, but they could just come out and do it directly. But then they put us through all this song and dance. And,
Honestly, I kind of prefer all punching things is fun.
you see, they're just giving us the opportunity to escape. They really wanted to harm us, but we're better than that.
Let's not give them any ideas.
I love the irony. Hope's just like, they're giving us an opportunity to escape. All the entrances are sealed.
Let's just check out what's down the other direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I imagine you guys are having the same staggered and elevation marching order.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'll go on the ceiling. Not this time.
So basically,
Okay.
basically you have Newbie on the bottom, Iris in the middle, sorta, and Hope up above.
Yeah. Oh, the blood's rushing to my head. I feel a little dizzy.
Well, no, you're not. You're a lizard, so you don't have such weaknesses.
Oh, right. Right.
Alright, are you going normal speed, fast, or slow?
Normal. I
Alright.
see no urgency.
Alright, everyone do a perception or investigation check.
Maybe my rolls won't suck this time.
Iris, get your wings out of my face.
Oh,
Well,
are you sure that's my wings? I thought that was your hair.
No,
No.
it's a pretty good vantage point from the ceiling.
Yeah, you guys see like a freaking like you
Well,
see a
you
tiny
guys are-
depiction of a Voltorb from the ceiling on the floor as there are seemingly pressure plates all around it.
Hey, look, there's a Voltorb there.
I don't think
I
we
like to
should-
imagine Newbie's like about to step on it, and then he just kind of like stops like mid-step.
I don't think we should step on these.
What gives
Oh,
you that
yeah.
idea?
Well, you see, there's this Voltorb, and
I was being facetious.
what's facetious mean?
He face paws.
Does that mean food?
No.
I've never heard of food like that before.
Oh, well, just don't step on it. Walk around it.
Well, yeah.
So Newbie's gonna walk around it.
I could try disarming it.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to more like walk in between it.
Oh.
I could try disarming it.
Well, here, I can disarm it. Stand back a bit.
Concern.
Okay.
But Newbie still backs up.
All right, how far are you backing up?
A lot.
How many feet is a lot?
I must say 30.
Okay. All right.
I'll go about 20 feet away. I'm gonna look on the ground and find a pebble or something, or a rock or a stone. And then I'm gonna throw it at the trap.
All right. Yeah, you found a stone. Go ahead and make a improvised weapon attack roll.
Is this Dex?
Yeah, it's gonna be Dex. Yeet that rock.
Oh, yeah.
You
Okay.
found it that you got it stuck on your fingers.
Ah. I try to like shake it off and grasp it in a way so that won't happen again.
Yeah.
Can I throw it again?
Yeah, you
Or
can throw it again.
actually throw it.
All right.
13.
You go. You throw it and it hits one of the pressure plates and about 20 feet out, so like right up, like right to you, there's this massive fire burst just and you were close enough that you take 10 damage. Wow.
Ow! Wait, is it fire?
It's fire.
Oh, I don't think I have fire resistance. Never mind. Oh wait, do I?
I don't think
Oh.
you do.
Oh,
You have corrosion, man.
yeah. Ow! I disabled it.
Yeah.
That you
know,
did.
Newbie's probably just like, I had an extra 10 feet of good luck.
You know, when I said I was going to disable it, I meant actually make it so that the trap didn't work.
Well, it doesn't work anymore.
That's true, I suppose.
On the bright side, I still look fabulous.
I'm a little blackened.
He's looking a little bit more like a normal Salandit right now.
We'll buff that out later. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Alright, so you kind of go off into a chamber and it goes back into looking kind of like a museum. You see a mural of 2 or 3 silhouettes of some kind, almost looking like they're confronting or talking or punching. You're not really sure. It's really vague too. A big shadowy figure for one of them, and then another mural that you walk past. You recognize at least one of those Pokemon as Reshiram, and they seem to be gathered, like Reshiram and a bunch of others, and that blue tower's in the background of this particular image. There's also more of that spaghetti sauce of your friend of the employers, but you can't read that.
Look, guys, it's Reshiram.
In all of its glory.
Would I have any knowledge of like what this event might be depicting?
Give me a religion check.
+3, huh? Come on, heart of the cards. Or heart of the purse. No.
The heart of the cards sucks.
The heart of the cards do not exist. Yeah, you're just assuming Reshiram is just totally telling everyone off about being to be more truthful, even including Arceus.
Yeah, it's obvious that it's depicting how Reshiram is the best one out of all these deities. I think that's what it says.
Oh, really?
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
Well, your guess is probably better than mine, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Probably. I'm not certain. Well, that's how I interpret it.
All right, everyone do a perception check.
I interpret it as the legendary Pokemon all got together and had a tea party.
14.
Is that my perception? Sorry, let me. Yeah, that is. Okay. 30, 20.
Ooh, dirty 20. Iris, you think that you saw something move behind you?
And this is when Reshiram
Oh, hey,
Try-
newbie, behind us. I saw something move behind us.
Huh?
And Newbie turns around.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Are you sure, Iris?
Positive.
It's still dark, right?
Yeah. So if I recall right, the way a torch works is it brightly illuminates 30 feet and then you have dim light for another 30.
Yeah.
Hope, can you come over here and give us some illumination?
Oh, sure. I was just finishing my story on like how what Reshiram's doing here, but let's see what's over here. I mean, he like beat Kiram. I'm walking over there, just kind of going on with the story, because Reshiram is better than Kira. What are we looking for over here?
Yeah, something. I saw something move behind us.
Sure, it isn't just your imagination. I don't see anything.
Positive.
Hello, is someone sneaking up on us? No, you can come out. We can be friends. See, who wouldn't want to be friends with us?
Probably a bad guy. Or Kiram.
You're right. Kiram, show yourself. Just my voice just echo through through it.
You're just hearing, you show yourself.
Do I have any spelly doos to maybe locate a person? No, not search text. I want to zoom in. I don't really have anything to. But if we know something he might be holding, then I could possibly find him, or
Well,
her, or it.
we don't even know what it is.
Yeah, yeah. If we could identify an item, then we could maybe find that.
All I saw was
Being.
moving.
Newbie tugs on his ears a bit and he says,
I wish these were aura flaps. That'd make this a lot easier.
We don't see any more moving throughout this room.
No, you don't.
Hmm.
You can continue forward, or you could continue even further backwards towards the explosions.
Let's go forward. Maybe we should get someone to watch our backs too, just in case.
You
Well,
want me to make a second torch?
Yes. Taught me
And-
this back at the academy.
maybe Iris should be the one keeping an eye on our backs because she's not really walking anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
And I'll just hang out on the ceiling.
You and your
Okay.
puns, Hope.
Okay, so while still on Newbie's head, Iris is gonna take out the torch in the tinder box. And she is going to attempt to light a torch on fire while on top of Newbie's head.
and the first time she tries, he kind of like flails his head around. He's like,
Hey, you're gonna scorch my fur. Get off!
Oh, sorry, I forgot. She gets off, she lights the torch, and then she goes back on. Okay, I have fire now. I'll keep an eye on the back.
All right, so everyone do a investigation or perception check. You have 2 eyes forward and 1 eye backwards.
save us.
The 2 eyes
Save
forward
us,
are not
Iris.
doing very good. I'm gonna psionic die. Yeah, I'm gonna psionic die that just to make sure.
I'm like, you can do that.
17. Yeah, she has proficiency in it, so she can psionic die it.
Uh-huh. So, Iris, you while you're looking around, you see something getting closer, and Hope, you done step on a strange looking mural on the ceiling, or like a tile, beautiful tile art. Looks like kind of like a sun, and then in a flash, you're back in the main room.
Wait, there was a trap on the ceiling?
You have a feeling that this trap would have gotten Newbie if you weren't already in front of it. If that makes any sense. So it's on the ceiling pointing downward. Anything that walks in its line of sight gets got.
So the front light source is gone. Oh!
So yeah,
Newbie? Iris?
you're just back in the main room. And Newbie, it's a lot quieter now. It's kind of nice, actually.
Newbie, the thing that's following us is getting closer.
Huh?
He quickly turns around.
All right. I suppose you could give a perception check to see if you see what she sees. No.
Iris, put the torch in front of us!
It is in front of us.
No, I turned around, it's behind me!
Oh, right. She manipulates the torch. So
Okay.
that it is back in front of us again.
Yeah, so are you guys like walking backwards while this is going on?
No, Newbie's just kind of standing where he was when Hope disappeared.
Okay. So you're just kind of doing this back and forth thing.
He's just kind of standing in place, and I guess this would be like the out of initiative equivalent of using the dodge action, I guess. He's just prepared to run or flee depending on the situation.
All right. Well, I guess since Iris moved the torch into a better position, you can do another perception check.
It's a little better.
So you kind of see something leave the dim light.
Iris, I've got a bad feeling about this.
And he starts walking to about the spot where Hope vanished in hopes that he will vanish.
Oh,
where
you're
Hope is.
you're still there.
Oh, okay.
You're still underneath it. I'm like,
Iris, what do we do? Do we try to go
I
back?
don't even know if you've noticed Hope is gone yet.
Oh, well, I would assume Hope is gone because you said the light vanished and Hope isn't talking.
True. All right, I'll give that to you. So yeah, you know that Hope is no longer with you.
I don't know. I'm not very good at this kind of stuff. We've got Hope disappear. We've got something behind us. Maybe Hope went on ahead or something. So maybe we should keep going further.
Well, I mean, if there's something following us, if we go forward, we're getting farther away from it, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep going forward. Maybe Hope's up there. Maybe it sent him there.
All right then, Hope. While you're by yourself, you start hearing laughter.
Hello? What's so funny? Why don't you come out?
And then you kind of get they come out of the dim light, and there's 4 Sableye. They have really.
Oh,
The first thing you notice is they have really sharp claws.
oh my! What sharp claws you have? Have you seen my friends?
They're grinning at you. They're laughing still.
What's so funny?
And they're trying to get a surround on you.
Well, I think I'll just be going now and looking for my friends. I'm saying this as I'm like casually walking back up the ceiling.
You walk in. Well, you were on the floor, so you have to back up to a wall to get up to the ceiling.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm sort of like walking backwards, like, oh, yeah. I'm just looking for my friends right now that I'm like slowly climbing up the wall.
If you're gonna get to the wall, you're gonna have to sprint before they close you off.
Yeah, I'll just be going now.
All right, so you make your way to the wall, and
Yeah.
you escape as one of them makes a swipe at you, and so you're on the ceiling and they're on the ground.
Yeah.
And
I'll be.
I suppose you still have the torch.
Yeah, I'll be heading in the direction. It's funny because I'm like holding it upside down, so it wouldn't be like. How would you hold the torch? I guess I have to hold it upside down.
Well, I mean, you could just hold it like straight forward.
Yeah. And I'm gonna like go in the direction I went before, with a steady, brisk pace this time.
All right. I roll initiative.
Okay.
Just Hope or all of us?
For now, just Hope.
Okay.
11.
All right, yeah. So you are significantly faster than these guys. So are you gonna just take the dash action and just book it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Yeah, gotta find my friends.
All right, so you start running down the hall, and you see through the dim light that there is another one kind of coming back this direction in your dim light.
Oh, so they're kind of like sandwiching me right now.
It appears that way.
Okay, let's have a little look-see here. I am going to try to use command on. No.
Move along.
I'm gonna try and run past him.
All right, so he's far enough away that he's gonna have a shot at you. Not an opportunity attack, just because he has a ranged attack.
Like, I feel like I'm playing the special stages in Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah, he got a 10. There's no way he's hitting you.
Yeah.
So, like, a quick burst of light just kind of smashes into the side of the ceiling. Doesn't really leave any scorch marks, surprisingly.
Nuki! Iris, we've got some company! Can they hear me? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check, newbie.
Please, parser. 14.
You kind of hear the echoes of Hope's voice from down the hall.
From behind us, then.
Well, you turned around, so is it in front of you or behind you?
Behind because we were heading back forward again.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're in the room. So while that was going on, you found some bright silvery powder on the ground.
Ooh.
And another unknown tile. This one is T.
Okay. You mean like it's just a loose tile, I can pick it up?
Yeah. It looks
Okay.
exactly like the other ones you have. Like, uncannily similar. It doesn't match any architecture of this temple that you've seen so far.
Well, what was the other tile that we have? I don't have that in my inventory.
I think Iris has been picking them up, but you've had a few.
Yeah, Iris has S. You didn't tell us what the first stone tile shape was, but she also has S.
I'm like, you're gonna make me go back to session 1 notes.
Yeah, you didn't tell me what I can't remember why, but you didn't tell me what shape it was, so I just have it as a tile.
Oh, that's why it's A.
Oh, A. Oh my God.
Okay, so is Newbie able to collect the silver powder as well, or is it just...
There's not enough of it to make a substantial amount. It's kind of like glitter, if you will.
Okay.
It's just all over the place.
What'd you find?
Well, there's some silver powder, and then there's this tile.
And he shows her the tile. And is that when we hear the echoes of hope?
Yeah.
I guess he was behind us. We should probably go check that out, huh?
Yeah. I
All right.
suppose if there's not much else we can go here, then we might as well meet up with with Hope and tell him.
Well, I mean, if he's in trouble, why are we discussing this? And he starts running back.
Okay. Iris, as soon as Newbie goes under that beautiful sun mural, you find yourself in a different the other room. So the first one you guys went to that had like the battle scene. And Newbie, everything is really dark now. Like you can see light way off in the distance coming towards you. But you're in darkness.
Okay, do I have anything interesting I can do here? Probably not. I'm a boring normal type.
Wait, so Iris teleported?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you still have the light with you. So you know which room you're in. You're in the battle room.
Jeez, these guys really like morning. Okay, Iris is gonna flap up and she's gonna try heading back.
Newbie just keeps heading towards the dim light.
All right. So because you're in darkness, if I remember right, you have to make a dex save.
It's DM dependent, and depends on sort of what you're expecting them to do. You can do it a number of ways. You can either say deck save to avoid like tripping on objects. You could say investigation check to avoid getting lost in the darkness, or you can say perception check or things like that.
Okay,
Gotcha.
but I do have something nifty. I have blind fighting, which gives me blind sight within a range of 10 feet.
Oh. So I guess you don't trip over anything then, and you can see the light. So there's no getting lost.
Uh-huh.
All right. Very good using your fighter powers. All right. Back to Hope. So you saw their light as well, and it goes out.
Uh-oh. Are these Sableye tailing me too?
The laughter says yes.
Oh, okay. Guess I gotta keep running. I'm gonna keep running.
Okay. So eventually, in the hallway, you and Newbie kind of meet up.
Oh, hi, newbie. You probably
I
don't want
hope.
to go that way. You don't want to go that way.
Yeah, probably not, but the thing is, I think Iris is back there now.
Oh, then we gotta go back.
Yeah.
Let's go save Iris.
Okay.
I'm
Or
the
you think she could maybe fly over them? They're all coming after us, right? Well, who is they? I don't know who they is.
Okay, back that up.
Wait, who are we saving Iris from?
the laughing guys.
That bodes well.
Yeah, they were like laughing like I had something on my face, and then they tried to claw me to death.
Alright, I guess we gotta go back for her then.
Yeah, we probably should do that. Okay. So this is like a meta situation where I know where Iris is, but Hope does not. So, let me just check something on my.
You might be
handy-
able to reason that she might be in the main hall because that's where you ended up.
Yeah, but I might be able to find her.
Oh yeah. Actually, this is really funny.
Yeah, let's go to the back where I went, which was just the main room. But we're probably gonna have to get through a few of those guys.
Splendid. Okay.
So we can either fight our way through them or just try to outrun them.
Well, I don't think they're just gonna let us go through.
Okay, fighting it is.
Okay, so what's funny, Mr. DM?
I can't tell you that. I think this calls for an owlbear rodeo though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Because these guys have a bit of a brain to them. Wow.
In Legend Real.
Well,
Loading.
have fun, you guys, until Iris manages to get there.
So this is more of a representation than the actual layout, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna find ourselves a hello. Dang, it doesn't want to pick up my Sableye. Very rude. But we're going to say that it's over in this corner. I need to go switch my scenes.
I'm still
Once
at
it
like
loads for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna take a while.
I mean,
I'm at like 75%, and it's just like slowly ticking up. Anyway, we can probably theater of mind while
Yeah, so
we.
pretty much there's a group of 6 of these guys that you're going to have to figure your way past. At least if you're newbie.
it has not loaded for me at all. Wow.
It actually went backwards for me.
Oh no.
Oh,
It went backwards
why?
again.
It's like a big map.
I guess so.
Usually it loads.
These maps, man, I don't know. These map. Anyway, so newbie, roll into initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, it went back for me too.
Know my pain.
Know my pain.
Okay, I've got a dex of 2. It's 9.
It's a 9, okay. And what was your original roll, Hope?
11.
11. So 11, 9, and then let's see, what did they get? They got something weird. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So Hope you go first because you still have the best initiative.
All right. So
So you're on the
Alright.
you're on the ceiling, so you're about 5 feet above everybody, if that makes any sense. So the wall's like 8 feet high.
okay. Well, how far are they away from me?
So you guys have about 10 feet or something like that. Yeah, 10 feet.
All right.
Before
So
you reach them.
I will use. What is this? You can. Because you'll say. I will use this Sacred Oath feature, Champions Challenge.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I'm still like 90%. So, as a bonus action, you issue a challenge that compels other creatures to battle with you. Each creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed saving throw, a creature can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from you.
All right. So, I guess that'd be 6 saving throws altogether.
Yeah, and they're trying to beat a 14 wisdom.
All right. And so 3 of them passed, 3 of them failed.
Okay, and so my plan for this is so newbie can run, and
So,
I am on the ceiling
I'm
where...
going to say the ones closest to you failed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like that.
I'm almost there, so I can
Alright,
almost
well,
see it.
there's only enough room for like 2 of them to be like shoulder to shoulder in this place, so they're in a
Oh, hey, I
3
can
by
finally
2
see.
formation.
Alright. And what was that? Was it action? Oh no, that was my bonus action. And with my action, I will use the dodge. Dodge action. They have disadvantage against me.
Alright, and newbie, that makes it your turn, I think.
So what exactly did you want me to do?
Run.
Through the crowd?
Jump over them?
Oops. Hmm. Is there
See
enough
it.
space between them that I can just run through them? DM?
Not particularly. Like you'd have to, you'd kind of have to force your way through, throw some elbows,
Well.
aka you'd have to make an athletics check to force your way through them.
You sure you got this?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll try to push my way through.
All right, make that athletics. Nice.
22.
And then let's see, can they? I'm only gonna roll one time for all of them because I don't want to roll 6 dice.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you easily start overpowering them. But how far do you want to go?
As far as my movement will let me.
All right, so you can make your way down to like this bend, but you're gonna be taking like a lot of oppies.
Not if I disengage.
You used your action to shove them aside.
Oh, okay, well in that case, let's see what happens.
I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of attacks.
It's okay, I have a plan.
Let's see. This is the time where we just use averages. I don't know. Dice Parser doesn't like my syntax. Alright, does a 16 hit?
No.
You might as well have him tell you his AC. That way you could just see what passes and what
Yeah,
fails.
just what's your AC?
18.
Wow, what a legend. Yeah, none of them actually hit you.
Wow, you got away with that.
Even if I
Wait.
didn't, I had a backup
Wait, no,
plan.
one of them actually did pass. So,
Oh, okay. Well, if it's just the one, then that's fine.
so that's gonna be 6 damage,
What kind?
slashing.
3 damage.
Oh man, was that the plan? I am a furfru.
That was part of the plan. The other part of the plan is I can cast shield.
Oh man, that's true. He got himself that spell.
But I mean, 3 damage is Heh.
3 damage.
I'll just eat Foreign Berry or something later.
Alright. Now it's the Sableye turn, so this one's gonna move closer, and this one's gonna move closer, and then they're all gonna take pot shots at Hope, the 3 that you cast your spell on. And we will see what they are capable of. And they have disadvantage on this, if I recall right, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he's...
Disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Dodging, weaving.
Yeah, if your AC is higher than 10, you got him with the disadvantage.
Yeah, it's higher than 10.
Yeah, so they all go pew, 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 and you're just skittering around like really fast, just doing figure eights. And the other guys are going to, well, these 2 guys anyway, are going to, let's see, oh, they have a fun thing. So one of them is going to cut in front of you, newbie. Actually, no, they're both going to cut in front of you. And then one's going to come up
Rude.
behind you and get us around. Because
Oh no, they're flanking.
they're flanking. I'm trying to remember if there's any rules for that.
No, that's
It's just tactical only.
that's a 4th edition, I believe.
Yeah. And then they're going to make their launch of attacks against you.
They have pack tactics.
Let's see. One of them hits you. So that's gonna be
One and only one?
One
or
and
there are
only
more
one.
still coming? Okay.
One and only one of them hits you, and it does another 3 damage. Cause you're fluffy.
Another 3? Okay.
Cause you're fluffy. Your hair is getting a slashed up, but you know you're pretty fine.
They're messing up my dew.
Oh, that's okay. You're gonna be a real soon again, anyway.
I just hope I'm not missing any extra fur or, appendages.
All right, Hope. That takes us back to your turn. Unless you want to do a tactics.
Active
Fiona-
meeting. Just
Kiona,
one.
roll a d4 for me.
Who?
Roll it.
Kiona, d4.
Okay, I'll tell Ice to do that later.
Oh
Now, if you want
gosh.
Iris to do
Iris
something for you,
D4.
I can.
We should have
All right.
added ice and been like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
I am not
she'll
getting
show
in
up
there
in 4
anytime
turns.
soon.
What shows up in 4 turns?
Iris.
Making her way back. Okay. Ouch.
Have fun without me, guys. This fight will
All
be
right.
basically over by the time I get back.
Okay.
Can I legit actually use my luck points to lower that down?
It would be like 2 to 1.
I kind of figured. Honestly, I could only lower it by 2. Nah.
Okay. Well. I think we might have to bust out the big guns. I am going to use Bane on the ones attacking newbie. How many can I target? Up to 3 creatures of my choice. They have to make charisma saving throws. It's 14. Whenever a target fails a saving throw, they have like anti-bless.
So they roll a d4 against them?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they make this charisma throw, though. Saving throw.
It was 12 or 15?
14.
14. All right. 2 of them fail, and 2 of them, and 1 of them passed.
All right. And since I'm on the ceiling, can I just run over these guys without provoking anything?
Yeah, you're more than 5 feet away.
All right. Then I will try and run back. It seems like I make it to this corridor thing here.
Yeah, that.
Sure.
You're running over Newbie's head. Go. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking you're gonna go back into the room.
All right. That's my turn.
All right, Newbie, you are surrounded.
Time to beat some guys up. Alright.
And I'm also counting on Iris to remember how many turns until she shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's easy. I only have 1 turn until I show up. No.
It's 4. It's about to be 3.
Actually, I'd probably have to push my way past these Sableye, right?
Those 2, yeah.
Alright. 24 hits, I'm assuming.
Yeah. All very nice.
Next attack. 18.
Still
That
good.
hits.
Still
Okay.
good.
10 more.
Wow. So, yeah, you just clobber these 2 guys.
Oh wow, both of them got taken out, huh?
Yeah, man.
Good deal. I suppose I'll take the Oppie and just keep running then.
Yeah. He does have Bane, so.
That's true. Yeah, he misses.
Good deal. I don't know how far I can go. I can't see the squares.
That's what rulers are for. It's till about here. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
There.
Yeah, the ruler is, despite the map being larger, the ruler actually works.
Which is strange. Alright, and then it's the Sableyes plural turn. So these guys, are they allowed to come towards Hope, or?
Yeah, they have to come closer to me.
Oh, okay. So
They're
this,
just making sure they didn't go after Newbie.
yeah. So this guy is gonna make his way over here. This guy's gonna make his way over here. This guy's gonna be here, and this guy's gonna be here. So you don't have to push past the guy in front of you. And then here comes their assault. I mean, actually, you don't even have to. You're on the freaking ceiling. They're trying to surround you on the ground while you're above them, so there's not really a whole lot that they can do about this. But you know, they may not be the smartest things ever. Let's see.
But gosh darn it, don't they try.
They do try. Alright, how many of them are there? There's 4 remaining. Let's see. What's your AC?
17.
17. Okay, so 2 of them hit and 2 of them miss.
Did the Bane one miss?
Of course.
Okay.
He's special. So that's going to be 6 damage and 2 of them hit, so that'll be 12 in total.
Ouchie, ouch. And I believe I got hit twice, so I've got to make 2 con saves here. Keep Bane up. That passes. That passes. Okay, Bane still survives.
The Bane Man is still
Huh.
baned.
Wait, don't you have the Super Paladin F your saving throws ability?
All right, and I have it'd be a lot more too because I
I mean,
have
yeah,
yeah,
it
I'm level
doesn't
6
matter.
now.
You pass anyways, but yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, 3 turns for Iris, and we're back to Hope.
It doesn't go down faster since we're moving closer to her.
Not yet.
Okay. I am going to use smog
Ooh.
on and I am going to do it in such a way so it well, first I'm going to move, and then from this point I'm going to shoot it backwards. So they're all trapped in it. It says create a 60-foot radius cloud of noxious gas. All creatures that aren't resistant to acid damage must make a DC 8 con proficiency save or be poisoned. They have their speed reduced.
Very nice. All right. These guys will make their roll. All 4 of them. Let's see. And so, what's the save?
It's con.
Right. I mean,
Says-
what number do they have to pass?
So it's not my normal saving throw. It's DC
It's 8.
plus.
It's 8 plus your con plus your proficiency.
Okay, so that's 13, I think. Let me just double check here. Yeah, that'd be 13.
All right. So once again, 2 of them passed and 2 of them failed. In that case.
All right. I still have some movement left, and that's an action to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I moved. Oh, I can use. I was right between them. So 15, and then I'll go. Whoa, I'll go there.
All right. Very good. Newbie, are you just gonna sprint, or what you gonna do?
I'm gonna match my X coordinate with Hope.
Oh wait, did the Bane one pass its save?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're doing that Bane.
No, yeah, he would have failed it anyway. He's bad on
Actually,
all accounts.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay underneath Hope while we run. And actually, I think I'm gonna ready my action to attack a Sableye if it comes within range.
Okay. And is that all of the things?
Yeah.
Okay. So these guys have their movement reduced to 20, so they're obviously not going to catch up to you. I need a purple. 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 And then these guys are able to catch up to you because they have the same movement speed.
Okay, so I'm gonna whack one of them, hopefully.
All right. Make your attack roll.
It's probably no good.
Yeah. And I guess that means they get to do their thing against Newbie because the other guy's on the ceiling. Oh, nice. One of them got a crit.
I'm gonna use 2 luck points to make that a 19.
Okay. So in that case, you'll take 3 damage and the other one misses.
Okay.
And Iris, you will come in next turn.
Turn, or unless they've gone far enough.
They've
then
gone
it's
far
next turn.
enough.
Okay.
All right, and that takes us back to Hope.
Okay. Well, let's. Can I hide? Nah, I'm gonna drop down from the ceiling onto the one Newbie smacked.
Tried to smack.
Yeah. Just come down like just adult Link down air.
All right. So you're trying to land on top of him,
Yeah,
or just like near
with
him?
the on top of him with the short sword.
Okay. Make a attack roll.
Okay. Nothing fancy happens with this maneuver.
We'll find out.
Okay. +6. Ooh. 15.
All right. That hits, and make an athletics check.
Okay.
Or
-1.
acrobatics, whichever's better.
Okay. Definitely acrobatics. Let's go with acrobatics. 12.
Yeah, so that's gonna give you an extra d6 to your damage.
Awesome.
So,
So
yeah, roll for damage.
D6 plus. It's +3, so can I just change it to +9?
No. It's gotta be a d4.
Nah.
Or d6, I mean.
Alright. But 9 and D6. Oh.
Well, it's enough. It's enough. He falls to the ground.
I think I kind of overestimated these guys.
I'm starting to think so too. You want to just clobber him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you guys asked for it. You've left me no choice.
They're still grinning at you.
Yeah, you fiends will see the truth of Reshiram. I hold up my sword. I'm going to attack the other one with my other attack.
All right, go for it.
No.
No, yeah, you totally whiff him, and he just laughs at
Yeah.
you.
Hey, stop laughing at me.
You just
All right, newbie, you have to do it. I missed.
Okay.
Just getting my second wind. I feel very malnourished in
20.
this one.
nice.
6.
A 6. Okay. He's still
Okay.
standing.
16.
Oh wait, 16 hits.
5.
All right, he goes down.
Just a little off the top.
All right, and it's
That's my line.
it's the remaining 2 guys. Hi. All right, so they're gonna go after Hope because he's closest, and they are very slow. And let's see. I have to go remind myself poison in D&D. Let's see. I imagine that an 18 and a 20 hit you.
One of those can't be 20 because he is baned.
I'm like, I gotta go look at the thing. Oh yeah, true. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Alright. So one of them hits you with that 18 unless they have like disadvantage from poison.
Well, there's many different poisons in D&D, and I guess you choose which one it does. Most of the time it just does damage, but here I'll post it in general, and you can maybe just like pick one and be like, that's what happens.
And like I remember it had something to do with them D20s.
Oh, I think it's skill checks, I believe.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure if it was all D20s or just the skill checks.
Hmm.
I'll look it up.
Rarely happens when you poison an enemy, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, so as disadvantage.
Oh man. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah. So they both miss you.
Woohoo!
And Iris, you show up and you see your friends are just kind of hanging out with a bunch of these weird crookedy smiley guys, and also a bunch of weird crookedy smiley guys underneath the feet of Hope.
Oh man, you guys had a party without me?
Big Iris.
Well, Iris is big. Alright, let's roll myself into initiative and see if I can actually do anything this combat session. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Same as me.
This is a very low initiative.
All right. Yeah,
Love
it
that.
is. Well, I guess Iris gets to have a turn after all.
So, are we fighting these creepy laughing guys?
Yes, stab him, please.
Okay. Flying stab, go! She's stabbing the one that I think is like bane and poison, or I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, that does not hit.
I have not rolled.
Oh, that's just the initiative. Okay.
Yeah, that was the
I was like
initiative.
11 is not high enough.
Yeah, 6. 13 is also probably not high enough.
It is not.
Okay, she's gonna disengage and fly back. I think I'm a little off my game. I'm not used to fighting with wings and stuff. Good luck, you guys.
Understandable.
All right, Furfru man.
All right,
Time.
it's Hope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hope.
All right, Hope.
I will attack the not baned guy.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. 6 damage.
All right, he's still standing.
Let's go back for Take another swingy do at this guy. We're in 22. And he's probably going to fall over because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You blasted him. He's gone.
Long.
Alright, we have Bane Boy.
I'm going to retreat to the ceiling.
You're gonna take an Oppie.
Yeah. A disadvantage in Bane. This guy isn't hitting me.
Yeah, I'm like, this is the point where it's like, do I even bother rolling for this guy?
Technically, yes.
Technically,
Even-
yes. I mean, he rolled well. And he rolled well again. And I don't think 15 hits you, though.
Nope.
Yeah. Despite his best efforts, he is, in fact, a Poison Bane Sableye. Alright, I guess, Iris, you get a second chance to take one of these geezers out.
What about
Yeah,
Newbie?
Newbie.
Oh, wait. Yes. I just assumed because I rolled for him that it was his turn.
8
Oops.
damage.
8 damage. Yeah, he goes down.
Oh, okay.
And you are out of initiative.
We won the battle!
Probably could have just fought them all when we saw them. We didn't need to run at all.
Well, they seemed intimidating.
Yeah.
I didn't really get to do anything, but oh well, they're done.
It's okay. Let's just try to avoid the sun thing on the way back.
Just so not used to this form. Oh well.
Okay, yeah.
You're going back to the non-battle room.
Yeah.
Gotta check out what that silver powder is. And if it makes bug moves more powerful.
All right. Yeah, so you make your way back to just before the room how you plan on entering.
Yeah. Obviously keeping a lookout for suns, too.
Well, yeah, but how do you plan to enter the room with the sun on the ceiling? Of the threshold ceiling, I should say.
Any ideas so we don't end up way back there again?
No.
I hear kicking down the door, singing a song is how we sometimes do performances at the troop, but I don't think that'll help here.
I don't think there's a door. Well, there was silver powder in there, and I found this.
And he shows Hope the T tile.
Oh, another one of those.
When we were in that room, did it lead anywhere else?
It did not.
Okay.
Well, the last time we got a tile and some stuff, we had to leave this plane or leave the planes and head to a different plane. So maybe it's the same here, though I'm not sure what silver powder really means. Oh wait, I have an idea. Maybe it's suggesting we need to go back to those wiggly guys, the ones with that screw head thingy is playing again.
Yeah, those guys. I miss them.
I don't see how, other than the similarity in color, I don't see how it would suggest that.
Well, duh, it's obviously the similarity in color. Besides, didn't they work with, like, stuff like that in their factory place thingy?
I don't know, did they?
I
I'm
think they
not
did.
sure.
I can't exactly remember. It's been a while, but I think they did.
What if we all go through it and see what happens?
Let's
I mean,
not get split up. I think we should just go back.
yeah, I think we should go back too.
All right. Well, we can do that. Kind of boring, but we can walk back.
All right.
Was there was there anywhere else to go in here besides the battle room and this direction?
Nope.
Oh, I thought there was a third direction.
No, there was
No,
only
there
two.
wasn't.
I mean, when you make your way back, there is light in the room again, but it's on the opposite side of where you entered, and it is open.
Oh, look at that! Light. That must mean we did something right.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? I'll go with that.
Yeah, let's head over there.
That is just the truth of Reshiram shining through all the lies and deceit, especially Kiram's.
Especially Kiram's. All right. So, are you making your way outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So you make your way outside, and you're seeing this nice temple structure. It's kind of like, a ziggurat kind of a thing. There's like a lead up to it, and at the bottom of the stairs, you guys see this.
Uh-oh.
You guys see Darkrai, and for dramatic effect, I guess I will show the same picture I showed them to the stream.
I'm about to go, oh, why hello. Wait a minute, weren't we warned about someone who looks like this?
Yep. And this is exactly the guy who Farron told you to look out for. And that is where we'll leave off this session.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna level up next session?
You are going to level up this session.
The sight of Darkrai just makes us feel stronger.
More like beating up a bunch of Sableye makes you stronger. Alright, but thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week with session 7.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I have to stitch this back onto the recording. So what I found to be so funny was these guys cast the telepathy spell that lasts for 5 hours, and they can speak telepathically for a mile radius, and they never did it.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been the
Yeah.
trump card to the warp tile. All right, and that's the end of this bonus segment.